Jeff Gersman.
Hello, Dan Reichert.
Welcome to another world from Media Molecule, filled with whimsy.
Okay.
It's fancy-free.
Yeah, all right.
You know, all the things that are nice and happy in the world is what Media Molecule puts in their games. And I'll be damned if they're not real charming.
Yeah.
I like Media Molecule's work. Tearaway, a game that criminally few people played, I think, back on the Vita, because it was on the Vita.
Yeah, I mean, you know, some cool stuff on the Vita. This was definitely one of those games, but not super successful, maybe. Anyway,
they tried some stuff on the Vita, and as far as the hardware, you know, lots of touchscreen stuff, lots of camera stuff. I'm going to show you some new stuff they added here. You see how I'm carrying this little gopher around?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tilt my controller upright. See that?
Okay.
I'm going to hit square. Yes. I just threw a gopher into my controller.
Why would you do that?
This controller I'm holding in front of my face has a gopher in it now.
No, that's not actually possible.
Look,
Stop. You're making...
I'm telling you right here. It tells you that's what happens. There is a gopher in here. And so now watch. I'm going to hit, I'm going to swipe up, and that's going to get the gopher out of here. Ha! There you go.
Great. Thanks, gopher.
That gopher killed us. All right, let's try that again.
Yes, this was, I mean, this game seemed like it was, you know, obviously not like at launch, but like it was one of the later games that was like, here's an attempt to use everything the Vita can do.
Yeah.
So I thought it was a little strange when they said, hey, we're making it for PS4.
Yeah, because so much of it relied heavily on the hardware of the Vita.
Yeah,
you know,
so
like,
it almost seemed like a business move of like, well, look, we know that maybe not a lot of people saw this game on the Vita, so let's put it out on a platform that seems to be doing better. But what sort of impression do you get? I mean, I imagine they would have to rebuild a lot of things.
Yeah, they had to rebuild a whole lot. Like even stuff like one of the main conceits of the Vita one was like, you are going towards the you, which is you, the player.
Right.
Which your face is in the sun or whatever, like a Teletubbies thing. And they tell you like, well, you can plug in the PlayStation camera or have a friend like load up the PlayStation app. And you can take pictures of like things in the world to put into this world, but yeah, you know, it's a little easier obviously when you've just got a camera on the Vita. But hopefully we'll get some new things here because they have added quite a bit. So let's see. Looks like I probably want to
fling those guys out of there, right?
Let's see.
Take that.
Yeah, they're gone. And
now
then
you can use it to fly, maybe.
Okay, I would put myself. Let's throw this fella in here.
This process of getting things into the controller and throwing it back out, I'm gonna say seems immediately tedious.
They just taught me that, so I bet this is like the section of the game that's like, oh, hey, you know.
Okay.
Yeah, this was a similar thing in the Vita one. Like if you see stuff without any coloring, you can take pictures of it and it'll turn real or whatever. Let's see if I can do the wind in here. Yeah, so you see the wind?
I do.
I'm just swiping on the touchpad here. And so that's how I altered the direction, which works fine.
And what do you do with that? Is it just
like there will be
puzzles, blow things around?
Yeah, like let's see if that thing. No, over there it's not one. Like, you know, banners and stuff will be hanging until you like blow it somewhere, and then okay, so let's throw this in here. I'm gonna want to be here. Let's do this. Oh, I probably should have done that other thing first. Let's do this right. All right, and then into here, and then over here. And then now I should be able to go here, and go here. Yeah, okay, that worked. And just like the Vita version, you can click at any point, and you can just kind of customize yourself. There's all sorts of like eyes and stuff you can buy. You can see on my back, I have just a bunch of really creepy blinking eyeballs just in the corner of my head. I don't like that at all. It's a bad thing to have on you.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
I mean, maybe it's good. Eyes in the back of your head. Everyone talks about it.
Yeah, for sure.
But no one seems to actually have it, so.
My Iota does. Let's see. So like, yeah, if I want to give myself a little stocking cap, I could do that. What do I want? I'm just going to get an extra set of teeth and put it, I'm going to have it coming off my normal teeth. How about that?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll use, confetti is the currency in this world. All right, I got teeth coming out of my teeth.
Weird, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, I got a bad thing going on with my Iota right now.
Yeah,
he's no good.
He's no good.
It beheaded the scarecrow. Oh, so now I got to draw what the scarecrow's head looks like. This is one of the things that bugs me the most about this version. Make a scary scarecrow head. So this worked real well on the Vita's touchscreen. So
yeah, I mean, you just drew it with a touchscreen, like you would. Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do here, I'm selecting the color. I have
It's weird that it has this icon that's like kind of the shape of the light on the controller.
Hopefully we'll get to a dark area and I can show you what they do with that. They actually do some kind of cool stuff with that. But the worst thing is trying to like draw on this tiny little thing, because the second your finger goes off this tiny trackpad, it just kind of guesses like, that's what you wanted. And I can't tell you how many times.
Like one stroke to.
Yeah, and I mean, look how tiny this damn thing is. So I'm gonna try to like, you can only do like the most basic designs, and even that can be kind of tough. Okay, so I got that. You can move it around. It's all motion here, so I'm holding R2 and then I'm just moving the controller around.
Okay.
Let's try to give him.
Well, you know, you got.
Let's give him some eyes here. It's so hard to do anything even remotely precise with this. All right, that's a scary color for an eye. All right, oops, didn't mean to do that. Nope, didn't mean to. All right, is there an undo? What is circle? Is it ARG? No. God damn it. All right. You know what? That's it. That's my scary scarecrow head. That's it.
That's
Look how scary that is.
I'm freaking out.
Shivers down his spine, he says.
Nope. That
just looks like a shitty pumpkin.
Yeah. That's.
Yeah, I really don't like drawing things on that touchpad. The swipe stuff, that's totally fine. Or like you go up here and it's got the texture on it, you tap this, and it pops out the confetti. Oh, and also, so remember this stuff you would bounce up on the rear touchpad.
Right, yeah.
Here,
I remember that being like pretty fun.
Yeah. One of the few times anything with that rear touchpad has been fun or useful or made any sense. This, you just tap the touchpads. Boom. Just like that. Yeah, easy enough. It works. So here, that's too many cauliflowers.
What is too many?
Yeah. So can I? No, it's not wind. What are we doing? What are we doing with this cauliflower? What do we say? We use bounce to. Oh wait, is there bounce texture here? Oh dear. So if I can just keep bouncing, I see up there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Clever. All right. There are just whole areas of this game too that were not in the Vita version. There's some stuff very early on that I didn't recognize at all. And from people that have beaten the game, I've heard that like the later third of this game is almost all new stuff.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
Yeah. And
I mean, it was a cool world. Like just not maybe a ton of people didn't play it, but it definitely seemed like Tearaway was very well received in terms of like what it was going for.
Oh yeah, I beat it on Vita and I really liked it a lot. I like Little Big Planet a lot. Oh, real quick here. So if I do R2, that's the light. So you can shine light. These scrap goobers like to cover everything in this ugly newspaper.
No one likes newspaper.
No. So you do this, and it'll make like squirrels smile at you and stuff like that, as light does. But yeah, it's kind of a way of just kind of cleaning shit up around here. But yeah,
burn it all.
I liked the Vita one. I'll say it looks. I really like how it looks on here. Like I think this is a very, very good looking world. As was Little Big Planet. What's going on up here? All right, do we
gotta bring a squirrel up from down below? There was one down there.
Was there one down there?
I thought. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Squirrely, you're coming with me. Yeah, it's the spirit. All right, you're going into my controller, buddy. There you go. And then
there's another target over there on the left. Maybe you gotta hit that first.
Oh yeah, good call. Okay, let's try that. Get him, squirrel. Oh, it's just my scary pumpkin.
Great.
Or my scarecrow. And also the thing below it is a mustache it made me draw. So now that thing you're looking at is a scarecrow with a mustache.
Okay.
That's what that is.
No, I mean, I have eyes. I can,
right.
I can tell by looking. Hey, look at that scarecrow with a mustache over there. Cool.
All right, that worked. Well,
I mean, it worked in a sense.
What, did I do something wrong there?
Maybe you needed to launch another squirrel, like stand something else on there to go through there first.
Oh, and then I break through. Oh, well,
yeah.
Looks like now we'll be fine. I've had a couple weird glitches. Nothing super game breaking, but I've had to retry some checkpoints because like just a thing that was supposed, like a flower that was supposed to blossom and make a platform didn't do it.
Yeah.
They went to climb inside his head and give him nightmares. That's
I hate
mean.
when that happens.
So I'm gonna hypnotize these scraps. Yeah, the light hypnotizes scraps, and you can also kind of like lead things around by the light. Let's see. So that make you fall. I think you're supposed to be able to throw scraps into your controller, which I want to see if that does anything of note. Oh, they'll jump sometimes, and then you can use the wind to kind of stun them. See how it just kind of blew them away?
But when you're touching that touchpad, the middle opens up. Oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you trapped him.
And then let's see if I can lure this idiot over here.
Yeah, and then
hey, Demi,
make
come
him
here.
drop.
He's stunned. What an idiot. Okay, come
Folding him.
here. Yeah. Bonk. Wait, I gotta hold it. There we go. That's cool. So, yep. Hey, come over here, dummies. Whoop. I don't know why. I really like cleaning up the newspaper.
It burns away. Like, that's a nice look. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool.
It's a statement on the death of print.
Mm-hmm.
Come here. Whoa.
And is it gonna keep happening? Okay, I was gonna say, like, is there something you need to do other than this, or?
Nope, just a bunch of that. Now we got a nice thing there. Oh, look, everyone's happy. I wonder what Media Molecule does next. Oh, they had that weird puppet whatever game.
The dream thing or whatever, right?
Is that actually going to be a thing? I feel like I've seen like several not trailers for that game.
Yeah.
Where it's like, oh, here's kind of a tech thing we're working on, but I don't know what that actual game is. Okay, so it looks like, I like this. That's cool. And then, oh, okay. Yeah, that'll do. All right.
That's a lot of cauliflowers.
It is, oh boy, all right. Cauliflower's all right. It's pretty inoffensive, I think. Like, I'll never go out of my way, like, hey, let's have cauliflower for dinner tonight, but if one's just right there in my face, I'll eat it.
Not me, man.
No?
No.
You want to eat one?
Nope.
What if it's like prepared all nice?
No.
You're at a fancy restaurant, it's just a thing that comes out before your meal.
No such thing.
No?
Oh, yeah.
All right. I made that crown. I made that crown for that squirrel.
Oh, okay, so you still make a crown.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, it brought a bunch of acorns. Throw me into your controller and use them. All right. Yeah, you can get in there. Come on, bud. Get in there. I'm going here. All right.
So now you can just launch a bunch of acorns because you got that dude in there? Or is he still in there? Yeah, you can just keep shooting.
So while the squirrel is in my controller, I have access to his acorn stash.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I remember this stuff.
Shoot the targets.
Swipe it to... Oh, wait, so I gotta... Interesting, okay. Up. There we go. You can hit up on the D-pad to, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, what the? Oh, okay, I see what's happening. Yeah, you can, Jesus Christ. Ah, shit.
Nope.
Trying to talk and okay, hang on.
You gotta tap on that.
And I'm gonna go,
there.
yeah!
Yeah,
all right. You can hit up on the D-pad to recenter your view if it gets funky.
Yeah. It's a shame that you need to do that at all.
Yeah. I mean, it's not using, you don't have to have the camera plugged in, like just using the gyroscope. Oh, crap. Yeah, like I have not had a camera hooked up at any point during this.
Yeah.
And which one am I at? Oh, I'm there. Okay. Damn it! I'm into this music.
No. Ooh. Yeah.
Got it.
Now you're going.
Yeah. So yeah,
yeah.
I think you've seen a lot of the new stuff that's in here, and I think it works. It's fine. Like, they've done a good job taking a game that had a lot of like Vita-centric gimmicks and stuff in there.
It felt like a game that was like just super built for the Vita.
Yeah.
Like just like the ultimate kind of, hey, let's use everything the Vita does. Kind of like that crappy minigame collection. Oh, it wasn't super crappy. What was that minigame collection? Came out like at launch.
Oh God, Little Deviants or something? Yeah.
That was the first big rear touch experience I had on a Vita.
Yeah.
And it was not awesome. Anyway, yeah, this seems like a totally effective version of this game. I mean, obviously,
yeah, and
obviously they had to change a bunch, but that's cool. It seems like they actually did it well, rather than just kind of this ramshackle, like, you can still kind of tell this was a Vita game.
Yeah, and for the many people that didn't buy a Vita, but like Media Molecule and like what they did with Little Big Planet and stuff, like, this is a cool world. I mean, if you're into that kind of charm or whatever, they pulled it off with this. This is a good game.
Cool, and it's $40. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can do worse.
Absolutely. So yeah, I would recommend it.
All right.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff.
Thanks, Dan.